Alright, YouTubers, I'm a LS wannabe SWAT C10 player, which I've been working on. Finally getting there. I haven't bolted this down yet, but this is my homemade bracket, which hey, they got one for $750. I had to find the post, but it's a nice one. Same thing, same style, but way better. I just was cheap and did my own for now. And I got the 5.3 in there. The stock block didn't have none to it except bought it, threw it in there. And the thing I did today was everything right there, relay with the fan, which my cousin helped me do, which he had all the knowledge, I didn't. Just had to put out the cash to buy the parts. And we finally did it. I had to buy a brand new battery. I've been running around with a battery that kept dying on me every morning. And yeah, getting there. Bought a cheap wire harness, had transmission problems, which I fixed. The wire harness was on backwards. It wouldn't change gears, and changing gears now. Found that out. My cousin told me to buy a transmission, which it wasn't the case. It was a damn transmission wire harness that was on backwards. It wasn't completely pushed down, or it was either in backwards. So that fixed the problem after a week of driving it on second and first. Never got into third, never got into fourth. But it was a wire harness. I bought a Japanese wire harness, which is, this is a lot of it. And the wire harness I bought, I had to buy an adapter to add on to the damn fuel injectors. So I went through all that. Yeah. And of course y'all see my cold air systems, right? But it works. That's the only thing getting cold air in the bottom. So that's all I care about. I don't give a shit about how it looks. My fans are working now, finally today. Wire harness I'll straighten up tomorrow. I ordered a $50 bracket. Pretty soon it looks very nice and pretty. Yep, that's it as far as motor parts. Yeah, this is you can see that my radiator is not exactly the right size. There's a gap on the bottom. It's short, so I put wood underneath it, press it against the top. It's good for now. Everything's working. I'll make it look pretty and perfect it later. And yep, this is my truck. Put the big fat tires on there. I think they're 15s. 15s by 30? I don't know, they're pretty wide. They're pretty damn wide, which is very nice. I love them. They make my truck look very good. If you want to see from the back side, let's see. I don't got that much light right here, so. But they are fat. There's a fat. Oh, they're 15 by 30s. I think that's what they are. But they're about 30 inch. They're fat. They're good. Getting there. Interior is in good shape. Damn good shape. Except for down here where the wires are hanging all over the place. I'm trying to get my the wideband working. And let's start it up. Starts up pretty good. Look at my wideband. My cousin's still trying to help me tune it, so I'm running on straight headers. I got a little piece of pipe with the wideband in there, so So he says it's getting too much air. So he can't tune it. So I put mufflers on it. Because the air is so close to the end of the header. There's air mixing in with the wideband, and he can't get a good air-fuel ratio. Look at it. So I got it hooked up. That's what it does. See that? So let somebody else out there, they can let me know is that the problem or not. But he says that's the problem. Which he might be right. See, I don't got no light underneath this, but I'm just running straight headers right now. And that's it. So that might be causing it. I'm gonna put the mufflers on tomorrow, and we'll see if that's gonna fix the problem. Haven't put my hood on yet. So yeah, so that's a 5.3 LS. I don't know. I thought it was an older model, but it's cable. So let me know what year you think it is. I think 2005, right? So I thought it was a newer model. He said it had only 80,000 miles on it, so didn't know enough to say he was lying to me, but now I know after doing all the homework on it. But the motor's clean. The motor's clean. They did nothing to it. Bought it, dropped it in. The only issues I had was the wire harness on the transmission that had me confused for a whole week. So I turned the wire harness around and the transmission started working fine. And excuse my garage, because I just want to show you real quick what's going on next. That goes on to that motor. I think because I was gonna go put on that 6.0 aluminum block I got, but he's telling me these are the cathedral port manifold openings. So there goes all the seals. There goes that. So it's going on the truck engine then. No biggie. Big old 102 throttle body I had to buy. So that's on the to-do list. That's on the to-do list. I got some headers that turbo headers. There goes part of it. Fell. So these are my turbo headers. That down there fell, aims up, and I can put two twin turbo headers, and they both face up. But I'm only do one, so we'll figure that out later. Let's get it. There goes my other turbo. Which I don't know if I would ever get them on here. Yep, that's my project. Right now it's idling pretty good. O2 sensors are not working, or my wideband is not working. Look at that. So let me know what you think about that. Running real lean is it? The problem is, like my cousin said, that wideband is too close to the end of the header and getting too much air, so he can't figure it out. So I'll put mufflers in tomorrow. Put the mufflers in tomorrow. Have them welded on there, and let's see if that changes that air-fuel ratio bullshit. So that's what I'm down to. Look, this is the old transmission. This is the old transmission wire. I haven't pulled out yet. I got wires here I'm sure I don't need. I haven't pulled out yet. And my cousin wasn't quite, he don't know what I need and what I don't need. So we got to figure that out. So that's why that's a mess. Of course, the motor looks a mess. I'll put the other manifold on there. The fast intake cost me under $1,000, which is good because it cost around $1,000. I bought it, and that'll go on there next. I think I got a header leak. I hear that tapping, that it sounds like a tapping, but it's always a header leak. So gotta fix that. So all right, my next video will be when it's probably running a lot better. And right now I can turn the back of these tires. They're posi track. Yep. All right, I'm out.